You just got $7,500. Tax return, bonus, side hustle cash, whatever. It's sitting in your checking account right now, and you have a choice. You can spend it and have nothing to show for it in 30 days. You can put it in savings where it loses value every single year. Or you can do what I'm about to show you and turn that $7,500 into something that deposits money into your account every single month without you lifting a finger. Here's the exact playbook. Step 1. Take $1,000 of that $7,500 and open a brokerage account. Right now. Today. Not tomorrow. Download Fidelity, Schwab, or Robinhood. It takes 4 minutes. Once it's open, search for the ticker symbol SCHD. That's Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. Buy as many shares as $1,000 gets you. Right now, that's roughly 10 to 12 shares. What did you just do? You just bought a tiny piece of over 100 companies. Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Home Depot, Merck, and every single one of them is going to pay you just for owning their stock. SCHD pays dividends 4 times a year. On $1,000, you'll get about $8 to $9 per quarter. That's not a lot, but you're not done. This is just step 1. Step 2. Take another $1,500 and put it into a high-yield savings account. Not your regular bank. Your regular bank, Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, is paying you 0.01% interest. That's 1 penny per year on every $100. That's disrespectful. Open an account at Ally Bank, Marcus, or Wealthfront. They're paying 4 to 5% right now. Same FDIC insurance, same safety, your money is just as protected. But on $1,500, you'll earn about $65 a year instead of 15 cents. This is your emergency fund. Don't touch it. It sits there, earns interest, and protects you if life happens. Every wealthy person has this. It's not exciting. It's essential. Step 3. This is where it gets real. Take $5,000, the remaining bulk of your money, and use it as a down payment on a rental property. This is the most hands-on part of our plan, but it's also where you'll see the most significant wealth creation through leverage. You're using a small amount of your own capital to control a much larger income-producing asset. Now, before you say you can't buy a house with $5,000, hear me out. An FHA loan lets you put down as little as 3.5%. These are government-insured loans that are perfect for first-time homebuyers. The key requirement is that you must live in the property for at least 1 year. This is called house hacking. You can live in one room or one unit of a multi-family property and rent out the others. After a year, you can move out and rent the entire property. On a $140,000 property, that's $4,900 down. Now, you also have to account for closing costs, which typically run 2 to 5% of the purchase price. This covers things like the appraisal, inspection, and title fees. A great strategy is to negotiate for the seller to cover these costs, which is common in many markets. In cities like Atlanta, Birmingham, Memphis, Indianapolis, and Cleveland, you can find 3-bedroom houses in that range. The key is to focus on cash flow markets, not expensive coastal cities. When you're analyzing a neighborhood, look at school ratings, crime maps, and proximity to jobs and amenities. Use online tools to check rental comparables or comps to see what similar houses are renting for. This research is crucial. You buy it. You rent it out. The tenant pays the mortgage. If the mortgage is $1,100 a month and you rent it for $1,400, you pocket $300 a month after the mortgage is covered. But a smart investor plans for other expenses. A good rule of thumb is to set aside reserves for vacancy, maintenance, and property management. Budget about 5% for vacancy, 8% for maintenance, and 10% for a property manager if you don't want to manage it yourself. Even after these reserves, a good deal will still produce positive cash flow. That's $3,600 a year. From one house that someone else is paying for. This is the power of real estate. You're not just earning cash flow. Your tenant is also paying down your loan balance, building your equity month by month. Plus, you get tax benefits like depreciation, which can lower your taxable income. And in 30 years, when the mortgage is paid off, you own a house free and clear that's worth way more than $140,000, and you're collecting 100% of the rent as pure profit. This single asset becomes a powerful engine for your financial freedom, generating income long after you've put in the initial work. Now, let me show you how this compounds. You're collecting about $300 per month from your rental. That's after your mortgage, taxes, insurance, and setting aside money for future repairs. This is pure profit hitting your bank account every single month. Your dividends from SCHD are adding $35 per quarter. And remember, companies and funds like SCHD often increase their dividends over time. With a dividend reinvestment plan, or DRIP, turned on, that $35 automatically buys you more shares, which then generate their own dividends. It's a small but powerful automated wealth-building cycle. Your high-yield savings is quietly generating $65 per year. This isn't life-changing money on its own, but it's a crucial, risk-free component of your cash-generating engine, ensuring your idle cash is always working for you. That's roughly $4,000 in the first year from a single $7,500 investment. But here's the part nobody tells you. You take that $4,000 and you do it again. You buy more shares of SCHD. You save toward a down payment on property number 2. This is the reinvestment flywheel. Every dollar your assets generate becomes a new soldier in your army, sent out to capture more territory. Let's look at a conservative 5-year projection. With modest 2% annual rent increases and 5% dividend growth, your annual cash flow grows steadily. By year 3, you could have enough saved for the down payment on your next property. Property 2 adds another $300 per month. Now you're at $600 per month. Property 3 gets you to $900. By the time you have 5 rental properties, you're collecting $1,500 per month just from rent, plus growing dividends, plus interest. That's $18,000 a year in mostly passive income, from $7,500. And remember the tax advantages. Your dividend income is often taxed at a lower rate. For your rentals, you can deduct expenses and even depreciation, which is a paper loss that can reduce your taxable income. This is a crucial detail that accelerates your wealth building, but always consult with a tax professional to get it right for your situation. This is how normal people, not tech bros, not trust fund kids, not crypto gamblers, build real wealth. One move at a time. Each move funds the next one. And every month that goes by, the machine gets bigger and pays you more. This isn't about a single, life-changing windfall. It's about a system. A repeatable process that you control. It's about shifting your mindset from being a passive consumer to an active owner. The goal isn't just to make money, but to build a machine that makes money for you, whether you're working, sleeping, or on vacation. It's a fundamental change in how you relate to your finances, and it's available to anyone willing to learn and execute the plan. But I know what you're thinking because I've heard it all before. Let's tackle those objections head on. I don't have $7,500. Then start with $500. Buy 5 shares of SCHD. Open the high-yield savings with $200. You're in the game. The amount doesn't matter. The habit does. Forget the big numbers you see online. Focus on what you can do right now. Can you find $100 a month? That's about $3 a day. With that, you can set up an automatic investment into a fund like SCHD. This is called dollar cost averaging. Some months you'll buy when the price is high, some months when it's low. Over time, it averages out, and more importantly, you're consistently building your position without having to think about it. The power is in the consistency, not the initial amount. I don't know how to buy rental property. You don't know yet. YouTube is free, books are free. Bigger Pockets has a free podcast with 800 episodes teaching you exactly how to do this. The information exists, you just haven't gone and gotten it. No one is born knowing this. Every single landlord started from zero. The difference is, they replaced "I don't know" with "I'll find out." Start small. Your goal for the next 30 days isn't to buy a house, it's to learn. Listen to one podcast episode on your commute. Watch one YouTube video about analyzing a deal while you eat lunch. Read one chapter of a book before bed. Knowledge is the currency that buys confidence. What if the market crashes? The market has crashed dozens of times. It has recovered every single time. The people who lost money are the people who panicked and sold. The people who got rich are the people who kept buying while everyone else was scared. A market crash is a sale. It's when high-quality assets, like shares of the best companies in the world, go on a temporary discount. Your mindset should be that of a long-term owner, not a short-term trader. When prices fall, your regular automated investments are now buying you more shares for the same amount of money. You're accumulating more of the asset at a lower price. When the inevitable recovery happens, you'll be positioned for even greater growth. Fear is a reaction. A plan is a strategy. Stick to the strategy. What about other fears? Rates are too high right now. Here's the mindset shift. You marry the house, but you only date the rate. You find a great property that cash flows even with today's rates. You lock it in. In a few years, when rates drop, you refinance into a lower monthly payment and your cash flow instantly increases. Waiting for the perfect rate means you might miss out on the perfect property. What about bad tenants or expensive repairs? These aren't questions of if, but when. You plan for them. A strict tenant screening process weeds out most problems before they start. And for repairs, you build a reserve fund from day one. That cash flow isn't for your pocket, not at first. It's to build a buffer, so when the water heater goes out, it's a business expense, not a personal emergency. This is about turning fear into a checklist of solvable problems. Let me leave you with this. A year from now, you're going to be somewhere. You're either going to be in the same financial position you're in right now, same account balance, same stress, same living paycheck to paycheck, or you're going to have assets that pay you. The difference is what you do with the next $7,500 that hits your account. The playbook is right here. The question is whether you're going to use it. If this hit different, subscribe. New video every single day with real money moves. No fluff, no hype, just the playbook. Hit subscribe and I'll see you tomorrow.